Hello, everybody, and salutations, one and all. This is Jim, better known as Sandman Mystery Media, and I've got some interesting stuff today. I came home, there were a couple of packages, one from Moonstone Books with a bunch of books in it, and I don't remember buying them. And there was no note in it, no invoice, so I don't know. Okay. Um, and I've come to a decision on which books I'm reading next for Occult Detective November. So let's do that first. I only had two people who voted. Okay. And thank you both for voting. I appreciate you. Awesome. One voted for the Robert E. Howard Solomon Kane book. Any one of them, he said it's great, which is true. I mean, it's Robert E. Howard. Come on, you can't go wrong. And the other one, close personal friend of mine, says Vampire Lord. So, since both books are about the same length, I decided to read them both at once. So, yes, I am reading two books at once. I have started on the first story in the first volume of Robert E. Howard's Solomon Kane book from Centaur Press, and it's The Moon of Skulls. The Moon of Skulls. So far, I'm like on chapter 3. The whole point of them is to meet the Vampire Queen of Nagara. Ooh, sounds like awesome stuff, man. And all he's got with him is a sword, a dagger, and a flintlock pistol. He left all his stuff at the bottom of this rock cliff that he had to climb up, and he couldn't keep his pack and his big rifle with him. So I'm looking forward to this. He's already killed a bunch of her followers because they tried to jump him. First they escorted him, but then they decided, we're going to kill you because you didn't bring the Vampire Queen a gift or anything of tribute. So we're going to kill you. But he killed them. Interesting stuff, man. I'm digging this, okay? And then I am going to start reading Edmund Hamilton's The Vampire Lord today. Okay, because I read this last night for bed, because I go to bed at 8 o'clock because I have to get up at 3:45 and I got to get my sleep. I'm an old fart. For work. So we're going to read this, and then I'll read some more of this. And I should have both done by Saturday and be able to do a review on both, which should be good. I can't wait. Okay, another big package other than the box of Moonstone books came for me. Now, this I did order, and I was so jazzed to have it and see it and put it in my hands. And you can already see what it is. It is a massive tome. It is the annotated H.P. Lovecraft first edition. Beautiful shape. Now, the funny thing is, this is the out-of-print first edition with the original embossed cover. This is the cover everybody wants. And there is a second edition out that you can get for cover price, which is $40, you know? But it's nobody likes that cover because it's white and it has Cthulhu on it. I mean, it doesn't fit H.P. Lovecraft mythos. You know what I mean? The design is great, but if the background was black and they made him all pale, whitish, yellowish Cthulhu, that would have been awesome. And they're basically the same book. There's no updating to it. It's just a different cover. And we're looking at 900 pages of deep dive into our favorite New Englander who wrote weird fiction. And a lot of the information came from J.T. Yoshi, who is an authority on H.P. Lovecraft. The book is edited by a person named Leslie Klinger. I don't know him. Thank you so much for that. There's also an introduction by Alan Moore, who that I'm nonplussed on that. Okay. But yeah, the stories. Now, this is not like everything that he did. It is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. 22 of his short stories and a couple of the novellas. It doesn't have his longer stuff like Dream Quest of Unknown Kadath or anything like that. So it makes you wonder, why would this book be that big? Because it's annotated, man. It's annotated. It's got photos of everything, places, people, and things from his time, era, you name it, it's in here. And we all know, if it wasn't for H.P. Lovecraft, nobody would probably even know about Providence, Rhode Island. Okay. So, yeah. I mean, there is just so much information in this. Lovecraft's drawing of an old one on the manuscript of From the Mountains of Madness, man. I mean, come on. This is incredible stuff, man. I cannot wait to deep dive this book in my spare time. And this is going to have to be my spare time, because we're talking 900 pages of good old one's weirdness stuff in here, you know? Okay. So, enough of all that chitter chatter, jibber jabber. On to the haul. It is a big stack of books. Boop, 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 boop. It has one comic book in it, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 books. The first book, a very obscure pulp hero and golden age hero who is in the public domain. Alex Ross used him quite a bit in his Project Superpowers series. The Green Llama. Beautiful painted cover. And yeah, it is a novel. It is a pulp novel of the Green Llama. And the Green Llama was in the pulps. His first appearance in the pulps was in 1940. The magazine was called Double Detective, I believe. Okay. And this should be a fun read. This is 169 pages. Okay. And then we got some little thin books they call double shots. There's 3 of them here. And the Moonstone double shots are kind of like the old pulps back in the day. And they can be anywhere from $4.99 to $7.99, depending on how many stories are in them or how thick the book is. They either come out once or twice a month. And first one I got in this is from January of 2022. It's the Green Hornet and Kolchak. And then some characters called Zero and the Veil by Chuck Miller is the backup story. And then this one looks pretty awesome. This is from May 2022. The main story is the Green Hornet. And then the backup feature is a group of pulp heroes called the Tribunal, which are the Golden Amazon, Phantom Detective, and Secret Agent X. Okay. That almost looks like a Dan Brereton cover to me. It's got his style of colors and the way he does things, you know. And he does do work for them. Okay. Got a crazy kitty going on there. And then the last of the double shot, this is a beautiful painted cover. It's all Kolchak, and it's an exclusive Moonstone edition. I cannot wait to read that. Okay, so boom. Dude. And they hooked me up on the Kolchak end. Okay, I don't know where this stuff came from. I don't remember buying it. My wife would have killed me because we just put out a bunch of money for our cat. One of the new kitties that came to us. She when they spayed her, the glue that they used dermal glue instead of actual biodegradable stitches like dumbasses, and it opened up, and we had to get her. We had to take her to the emergency room. They wouldn't staple her. But they did give some powerful antibiotics and painkillers till we could get her in Monday, and they put her back together and gave us more stuff for her. So we got her with my wife in the bedroom. But between the two, we paid out over $1,000 because, vet emergency rooms, if you don't have pet insurance, man, they give it to you. Anyway, that's why I couldn't spend a lot of money on these books. Now, this first one is a Kolchak book. It's called The Kolchak Papers, Grave Secrets. It's by Mark Dawidziak. It was originally published in the 90s by Cinemaker Press. It's got Jeff Rice writing in here too. Jeff Rice, if you don't know, is the original creator of Kolchak the Night Stalker. Okay. Beautiful cover. And it is a whole bunch of fantastic stories with some art in here. Look at that. Beautiful sketch, man. Creepy as heck, too. Of Kolchak doing what Kolchak does. So, I cannot wait to read this book. It's going to be epically awesome. And it's 203 pages. So it's longer than a pulp novel. All right. And then they sent me an exclusive Moonstone.com edition. Kolchak, The Night Stalker, The Ripper by Chuck Miller. Can't wait to read this. Yep. Another Kolchak novel. They have a bunch of these, man. I'm telling you, you guys got to go check out Moonstone.com. They are the shiznitty. Moonstone.com or Moonstonebooks.com. I forget. And this is going to be a short novella. It's 160 pages. Can't wait to read that. And then these two are written by the same guy, Will McDermott. And I think he did one that I read before. It was either the Mothman Requiem or the one I read before that. But this is Kolchak, The Night Stalker, Strangled by Death. Beautiful cover. Can't wait to read it. 152 pages. Going to be awesome. And this one looks really fun. Kolchak, The Night Stalker, Hotel of Horror. Also Will McDermott. Okay. And this one is 129 pages. All right. Then, 2 Green Hornet books. One is the Green Hornet Case Files, the 75th Anniversary Edition. Beautiful, beautiful cover, man. And this is an incredible collection of short stories. I'm trying to see if I know any names on here. I do not know them. But there is an introduction by the legendary Green Hornet comic scribe, Ron Fortier. An afterword by Lisa Muir Long, the granddaughter of one of the men who created the Green Hornet. And the cover, this cover is by Michael Kaluta. Mike Kaluta, man! Yeah! Look at that. Kaluta. Oh, thank you. Yes. Woohoo! And The Green Hornet, How Sweet the Sting, a novel by Jim Beard. And it's 124 pages. Should be a fun, quick read. Then the last thing they sent me looks like a Kolchak comic book. It's a one-shot called Kolchak the Night Stalker and Dr. Moo. Ooh. And it's black and white. It's a black and white comic. Kolchak. Somehow, very fitting, I find that. Kolchak in black and white. I just wish there was more inking involved in this to bring it more depth and detail, you know? But still, very cool. All right. Well, ladies and gentlemen, that is my incredibly epic and awesome Moonstone haul. Oh, by the way, depending on where you find this book, guys, if you're interested, you're either going to pay cover price, which is $39.95, or on the secondary market, I've seen it go as high as $70. I got very lucky. I found it at a eBay bookseller. I think it was called Second Sale Books or something. And I only paid $13.38 plus, you know, and that included shipping. That was free shipping. $13.38. And I was thinking, oh, either it's not going to have the dust jacket or it's going to be a damage, you know, something. But everything looks to be in incredible shape. There's no writing. I mean, look at that beautiful. Yeah. And that's a skull. See? So $13.38. You can find deals on incredible books if you look long and hard enough. Because this book is, I think, from 2022 or 2023. Okay? And this original version with this cover is out of print. But yeah, it's upwards of $70 for that, but I got it for $13.38. I couldn't pass it up. And then, yes, I am reading both. So everybody's happy, especially me. Okay, so that's it for today, my fine viewers. What will I be reading moving forward? Well, I'm going to do another epic collection of Doctor Strange. This is volume 3 called A Separate Reality. This does Doctor Strange from 1968, 180 to 183, Submariner number 22, Incredible Hulk 126, Marvel feature number 1, Marvel premiere 3 through 14, and Doctor Strange 1974, 1 through 5. So we got some fantastic Frank Brunner art in this stuff, as you can see. This has the great storyline of, what's that creature's name? They ruined him in the second Doctor Strange movie. They called him Giganto, but it's Shuma-Gorath. Yeah, and if you haven't read it yet, it's an incredible story about Shuma-Gorath, who it's actually tied to that is close to Stephen, and what he's got to do to stop the menace from coming into our world. Really, really good stuff. The Brunner stories from Marvel Premiere 3 through 14 are some of the best at him doing detective work and chasing down elder-type Lovecraftian gods. Really awesome stuff, guys. And then after I do that, then yeah, I am reading Ezekiel Creed. I got to read this book. And then if I have enough time by the end of the month, I will start reading and complete the complete John Silence stories by Algernon Blackwood. And that's my goals for Occult Detective October. Hope you liked the video. Be sure to give me a thumbs up and leave a comment. I always respond. And I will see you in upcoming videos. God bless everyone. Have a great rest of the day. And hey, man, I love y'all. Laters and peace out, people.